Good evening, Warband. Welcome, welcome. We've got a lot of guys active in chat. We have Forno Raisin, Connell McCracken, Sir Geetus, Moon, Random Gen Z Bastard, and Shinobi Wan. Thank you all for turning out. So, we are back on the Warband Exiled server in the Exiled Lands. Where's the wood chipper guy? I'm working on the wood chipper redeem, guys. I stream way too much and update my features way too little, but they're coming. They're coming. But for now, we are diving back into Conan Exiles, and we're going to go on a world tour. The tower has been upgraded since we were last here, so well, the inside's not terribly impressive, but just crafted up a fresh set of admittedly somewhat basic armor to work with. We are going to be crafting some additional stuff here, and we're going to just reinforce the armor. And this will be our companion for the world tour, Janos. He is a Nordheimer Thrall named, so a tier 4. Perhaps not the strongest one in the game, but for the neighborhood I'm in, he's very good. Cosmodash, welcome. So we're just going to fit him up with some medium armor, because I'm a little short on the heavier gear right now. And he's already got a pretty good weapon. We could maybe craft him something a little bit better, though. I've figured out quite a few things since we were last on. I did find the secret of the blood crystal. So we do have that going for us, at least. Let's create a nice weapon for him. We've got, he's wearing Khitan stuff, so we'll give him seals. We just need some star metal in there. Go. We're looking into a lot of different things as we journey around. For now, let's get some good old right there, and then do I have for an advanced weapon damage kit? Short on hardened steel. We'll grab some of that. Craft up one of those. A couple things to take care of for the journey, a little bit of housekeeping. Since we're going to be clearing out our inventory, we've got to make sure we're only carrying the bare essentials, but that everything else is more or less operational. Hey Frost, welcome, welcome. We're just getting a little bit of preparatory work done before we go off on an extended journey. And there's one additional thing we need to bring along for the trip, and that's locked up in here. And it's almost done. It's taken a long time, but we should be able to ride a horse out of here. Frankly, why we're not able to right now is a bit of a mystery. But I'm guessing that it just doesn't stay active. AD Man 50, welcome, welcome. There we have it. We should have, yep. Good. Kitanjian. Drop an advanced weapon damage kit on top of it. Swap out Janos' one-handed sword for it. He's got a pretty good sword, but Jian's just better. I don't know whether or not we'll actually get the real opportunity to use our truncheon, but we may as well bring it with us. Unload a few things here. Make sure the inventory is nice and sparse. Arcane staff. We don't really need some of this stuff. A little low on potions, but we'll see what we can do on the fly out there. Craft a sickle and a hammer. Give it to yours and come back when they're all starved to death. Well, I do have a building hammer and a harvesting sickle, so it's not impossible. Not completely impossible. But my intent is to go on a bit of an adventure. One is the Adventurer mission, which I think will be quite good, and the Cartographer. I intend to do both of these today, which requires visiting a certain number of places in a specific order. So, might take a bit to create the map room. That requires some material that we don't have on hand. So that could be a longer term, but at the very least, we should be able to complete the entire Cartographer. Now we will switch our journey step to that, although we should really see if our horse is done, because that will make the trip significantly easier. Hoping that it would be done by now, but for some reason it keeps delaying me. It should just be like minutes. May have to just go on foot. But in anticipation, we should at least make a saddle. Carpentry, blacksmith bench, general, no. Religion, no. Sorcery, companions, perhaps, yes. Thick wood, leather, and twine. Shaped wood we have plenty of. There we have a ton of somewhere. There we go. Then twine we get from just tying a bunch of plant fiber together. Outside, you need a saddle to ride a horse. There we go. Hardened steel, steel reinforcements. That's a bit much. Just need something simple. Leather, heavy saddles, light saddles. Arcanist of Czar. Wow. Not making this stuff cheap. requires advanced materials. Now we may have enough for a Silent Legion saddle. So at the very least, twine in there and see if we have enough steel reinforcements kicking around. 4. It's not really enough. Oh, we have 23. Okay, that'll cover us. And what do we have for hardened steel? Get a bunch. I think I used a bunch. 2, is that enough? Oh, 75. Take some steel and pop it in here. We got some hardened steel in it. Ice, yeah. Bit of black ice in there, and that'll grab us. Black ice and brimstone. That cook. Toss the extra stuff in there. Who's freaking? Are they my indentured servants? Well, I beat them up, knocked them unconscious, tied them up, and then I put them in the Wheel of Friendship and made them walk in circles until they decided that they wanted to work for me. So technically they're called thralls. Let's see, we'll take this Arcanist of Zar saddle. Hopefully that'll wrap up quickly. My armor, of course, is a little bit worse for wear, but I haven't been able to craft the advanced materials yet. Hurry. Oh, we might have to walk in. Content. So we'll see if they're ready by the time that saddle finishes up. Now, stats wise, yep, everything we need is in strength. The Nordheimers make amazing frontline fighters due to their high base strength and vitality. I do have a Nordheimer archer, but he's not particularly good. I'd be better off looking for thralls that have a bit more based into their archery stats. Not making it easy. Fire the horse. At least we have a saddle. One last check. And then we are going to respec. We're still going to be a minute. Alrighty, so since we are going on an adventure, we are going to need some appropriate adventuring stats. So we will use this potion, reset our attributes. Actually want some authority. Go with commanding presence, because we'll probably be getting into quite a bit of combat. Crit-wise, we're going to want at least 5. We'll go with Resurgence for a passive healing buff. Strength-wise, since I'm wearing heavy armor, we'll go with the second skin perk. Make it weigh a little bit less, so it's gives us a bit more carrying capacity. Still have plenty of points to work with. So we'll get vitality and strength up to tier 4. Get our encumbrance up. Still 10 points to play. Bit short on our aloe potions. Really need, well, explosive arrows would probably be helpful in certain circumstances, so we'll keep those, and we'll probably have to bring along a bow just in case. That should do. A magi bow. Rough wraps. Basic aloe extract. That should do us for healing, at least for the time being. Probably be fighting a number of people, so we'll bring along our proper dagger. I think I have... I not have a throwing axe in here. Oh, Yeetus, you got screwed by monetization? That sucks. Make sure they don't unionize. I mean, they can try. You know, if they want to go back on the wheel. Still have that awakened staff, but we haven't really messed around with it too much. I don't see a need to at this time. One more minute. While the axe finishes up. The tower is a bit of a sloppy mess right now. It's far more sizable and the foundation is still pretty strong. Is it so against finishing the horse? Don't understand. I do not understand why it does not want the horse to be active. Normally horses take 8 hours, but that one's been cooking up there for days. Oh, it is what it is, whatever the reason. Shield, we have our axe. We have our basic harvesting equipment. Fight with. So we should be fairly good to head off on our journey. First, we will be visiting the summoning place. This is also a good excuse to level Janos up, because all followers start at level 0. And they require, well, some work. If I click that, it'll cancel, so I don't even want to try that. We're going to put the saddle in there at least. Now, I filled in quite a few places on the map, but where we are headed is right here, the summoning place. It's a bit of a hike. We'll be taking a cut through the unnamed city on the way. Cut our teeth on some skeletons. Fastest way would be, yeah, probably just slip this way and head south. Have I any other games in mind after this series ends? I do like playing Sea of Thieves on and off. Kind of had mixed results to that, but that's one of those perpetual games. Oh, looks like he already leveled up. Cyberpunk 2077 is one that I've been meaning to do a full playthrough of. Hey, Mac the Snapper, welcome, welcome. Newest member of the Warband here. Let's get you your mod status. Warband members get preferential treatment. I have been meaning to finish up Papers, Please. That might not even be after the series ends. I might just do Conan for a little while, but maybe I'll work in a rotation of games. Heading to Eudice's homeland. Well, there are a lot of skeletons there. Hey, Matt. So we're on the Warband Exiles server. Invite only, but if you have the game and you want in, just let me know. For no reason, fiat currency? They don't trade in fiat currency. It's all gold and silver and ancient Oblos coins. It's hard to get them to accept paper. I'm a Warband vet. Yeetus, you're allowed on. It's just like you're allowed in, so long as you can get Conan Exiles running for more than 5 minutes on your PC. Now, I'm gonna take a little bit of a pokey poke in here. We got need to make sure he gets the stat boost, because every time he levels up, this number plus whatever bonus I can give him from food determines whether or not his stats go up. And right now this is a pretty bad spread, I'll admit. Remember to watch Edge Runners if I'm going to play 77. Yes, I 100% agree. I have Edge Runners downloaded. I just have not found the necessary time to watch it. But it is absolutely on my watch list. Can you imagine carrying 1 million gold bars? Well, I can, and have, because in this game, if you max out your encumbrance stat high enough,
my soul will run free.
Yeah, then you can just carry 1 million gold bars. Yeah, turtle emotes. Yeah, put some turtle emotes in chat for Mac. Welcome in. There are some turtles in this game. Unfortunately, well, they're not friendly, but I could... I could get a turtle pet. That'd be kind of fun. Beat the crap out of a lot of them. Imagine getting 1 million gold bars in real life. Well, let's be honest. 1 million gold bars in real life at today's gold value, that would be about $2 billion. I don't know anyone who walks around with $2 billion in liquid assets, fiat currency or not. Alright, so we got quite a few here. One thing I forgot to do is equip a truncheon, because they will accept mages here. So let's do a little bit of wizard hunting. Actually, we need to see is what are the challenges. Scorpions. Oh, butcher corpses. Do we even have something that can butcher? Craft a war paint. I need to go back to base for that. Defeat Kurak. That's rough. I don't know how possible that is. An Imp King. Difficult, but with my current stats, not impossible. Bound to be out. There we are, a sorcerer. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Alright, we got one knocked out. Yeah, we gotta knock you out before my companion decides to turn you into finely sliced paste. Now, do a little bit of kidnapping. You guys pay very well for valuable sorcerers. There we go. Oh, what? Wait, oh, come on. Yes, that guy was hostile. It's good to have an efficient bodyguard. But you kind of can't take these guys into towns. Like, they just do not play nice with many of the locals. Dragon Lord Peter. You like the Conan images? Well, what you gotta do is learn how to use stable diffusion. Because I did not draw those by hand. That's the power of artificial intelligence. How do I begin to learn the tech to use it? Oh, you go to the channel AI Entrepreneur, all one word, and you look up his Stable Diffusion tutorial videos. Then you go to Civet AI and download the Protogen anime model. And if you do that, I can send you the exact prompts that give me those images. Now he'll never get the expenship. Oh, Stable Diffusion. It's Diffusion. Difffusion. Like, if you look it up, you'll find videos on it all over the place. I need to open up your inventory and make you carry stuff, because you guys carry some heavy things. See, we don't really need any hyena stuff. This could just give you more gruel to hold. Food, a couple coins. Not a terrible haul, all things considered. Yeah. Also, yeah, Frost has a workout Discord. Shout out to that. Hey, V Citrus, welcome, welcome. For no reason. Oh, $1 bills are heavier for the same value than gold. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Paper money. But I imagine it wasn't so back when fiat currency was originally invented. More so that inflation has made it so that, well, not worth the paper printed. Also, I just realized we haven't even finished maxing out our stats yet. So we can take authority all the way up to 20 and make Janos incredibly powerful. Or we can make ourselves incredibly powerful. Don't have much in the way of healing items. Let's max out Janos. Give him the well-trained part. Now, Scorpions. That's on our list of things to defeat. Butcher a corpse. Butcher right now. Can I make one? 10 stone, 5 sticks. Shouldn't be impossible to get. Stone is easy enough to pick up. Just whack a rock once. Branches, same deal. If I just hit one tree once with a hatchet, get me enough branches. There we go. Bunch of branches. Now all we need is just craft that stone cleaver. We don't, it just says butcher a corpse. It doesn't specifically require a certain amount of materials from them. Huh, per value, 70 times the weight of gold. I mean, that seems fairly accurate. Oh, yeah, butcher corpses, that counts. Yeah, I'm actually on my last ale here, guys. Like, I'm gonna have to get some more tomorrow. This is the last of my case. Joining on those chronic streams has been pretty significant. Hey, gents. Should I fight a dragon? I'm curious to fight a dragon. Let me know if I should fight a dragon. I've beaten them before, but thinking I should. How big is that dragon? Is that like a big dragon or just a medium-sized dragon? It looks like a big one. That's a big dragon. Am I leveled up enough to fight a dragon? I'm at max level. And I got good equipment. So, yeah. Fight a dragon. At the very least, we'll have him fight a dragon while I figure out what I'm going to do about my water supply. Dang it, are you stuck down there? Yeah. And my follower's stuck underground. Hey! Alright, now he's back up.
Dragons are my Gregors.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Pliskin. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Alright, looks like we're going to continue fighting this dragon till we get beaten so thoroughly into submission we gotta bugger off. We're doing okay. Is that like what? Third health? 2/3 health? Oh, yeah. Fire hurts. How about the resurgence? We're stacking Sunder. Oh boy. Pretty significant debuff. Gotta make sure to hit him with that final heavy combo. Okay, good. Ooh. No, he's Janus is doing pretty good. I don't think he could solo the dragon, but this is what a maxed out authority stat does to a guy who's already powerful on his own. Janos, you just hold out for another minute while I heal up a bit. Oh boy. Alright, popping the potion instead. Doing pretty good. Not sure whether a Sunder weapon was the best way to go, but it is getting working. Stamina regen. Flying, but we're okay. We're okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, managed to dodge that. I think we got this. Yeah! Alright, now I'm gonna use a hatchet. Butcher the dragon. There, we got a nice red dragon head out of this. And a bunch of leather. Janos is healing up pretty effectively. Already hit level 5. Plus 20. So yeah, plus 20 to all stats for having a level 20 authority. Turn him into boots. Ooh, do I have boots that can be used with dragon hide? I have to think on that one. But regardless, I'm going to heal up real quick. Off whatever's not necessary. Knock on those, put the stone cleaver back. Now, we are in the unnamed city. We do have another objective. The adventurer, we need to use a fragment of power. And these are scattered all across the unnamed city in somewhat random spots. And I know where many of their locations are off of memory, so it's just a question of finding them. And of course, being able to climb high enough to reach them. Yeah, barbecue dragon meat's on the menu. Well, not just the dragon meat. The bones are incredibly valuable for some things as well. But I don't have what's necessary for them. I don't have the right recipes. So I did not pack anything to drink. I think gruel will help a bit. Helps a bit. Oh, took down a scorpion. We got some skeletons that want to mess around. Skeletons are actually pretty decent enemies. They're immune to most types of damage. If you can't bleed a skeleton. Thankfully, though, you can stun them. We'll butcher the skeleton corpses. We don't really need the putrid meat. But we do need to butcher skeletons, butcher additional corpses for the journey step. However, putrid meat, not on our list of requirements at all. A little bit of extra steel never hurt, though. Have some heroes over there, but they're not guarding anything in particular that we need. Be a monster hunter? There's some similarities, but the attack patterns aren't quite as complex. Monster Hunter really goes all out on studying the ecology of the monsters. These ones are far more basic. I remember correctly, there's potentially a fragment of power down this way. Ah, yes, there is one. There, catch the wall and slide to avoid falling to my death. But here we are. Alright, we got a fragment of power, and now that gives me more feat points in the knowledge category, so I can expand my knowledge beyond level 60. Very useful once you hit the high level stuff. So that we can unlock more stuff for our golems. Bunch of these guys. Of course, that's not the only way to get fragments of power. There are some bosses that have them as well. They're mostly known as world bosses. I think one of them might be over here. At least I hope he counts as a world boss. AC, you caught up on everything you wanted to watch. Wow. That's impressive. Like, either you didn't want to watch a huge amount of stuff, or you somehow managed to watch all of One Piece. I mean, have you accessed your Steam library? Did you finish that up? Neat. I believe this is a world boss up here. Yep, the Three Skulls is usually world boss. Gotta be careful, that guy's got a star metal sword. There we go. Yeah. I don't like One Piece. Oh, that explains how you could actually catch up with everything. But if you need more recommendations, I'm sure that IA or chat could hand out something interesting to watch. RS? Would that be RuneScape? Yeah, RuneScape. Halo Infinite and League. Ah. Janos actually gets some hits in, like heal up a bit. Let's see. What I recommend to watch? I mean, there's Netflix's Castlevania series if you're interested in Castlevania. That is something that could feasibly be watched. Blackadder, if you haven't seen it, that's some classic British comedy. Highly recommended. Definitely one of Rowan Atkinson's best works. Oh, put one show on the side of the screen and do your tasks. Oh, yeah, no, if you're able to multitask, watch your show while doing other stuff, then it seems far more feasible you'd be able to actually get stuff done. We can get him. Lot of stamina. There we go. Got him. And we get to loot all this good stuff, including a very nice axe, a legendary weapon repair kit, some arrows, fragment, and resin. So now, the next step is to open a legendary chest. We did not get a key out of that. Guess that was the wrong boss to mess with. Butcher the corpse, see if we can get anything good. We cannot. Have some gruel. Yeah, it gives us some of our thirst back. Alright, well, we're going to have to come back later then. We're needing to head to the summoning place, and they're way out here. But it is somewhat past an old base of ours, so it'll be good to stop by there and check it out. Oh, let's see. What enemies do I hate? Ones that are either annoying or, oh my god, just die. Let's see. A lot of it depends on my stat build and how many of them are there. Most enemies, you fight them one-on-one, they're not that much of a problem. Off the top of my head, I'd probably say the whites, the glowing skeletons from further north. They're consistently a pain in the butt, because they're immune to basically everything. But they just beat you. Like they've got crazy amount of power. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the giant bat bosses. Those are the ones because they have a very high stamina pool and a whole bunch of AoE attacks. Did I get around to watching the Attack on Titan special? I have not cared about Attack on Titan as an anime, like, ever. And I'd had my fill of the manga around volume 5 or 6. So, Attack on Titan, nah. Like, once I realized that it was like, hey, you like this character? Well, now we're going to kill them. Like, yeah, can't really get invested in that kind of just repeated misery. It's not really selling me on anything else. Let's see what challenges we have. So we still need to defeat some scorpions, crack and butcher at least one more corpse. We can butcher a hyena. That'll be a start. Take out a hyena or two first. There we go. So, butchered corpses. Now we need to defeat prey animals and scorpions. Barrel flesh we don't need. How's your stats coming along, Janos? 38. It's decent. It's decent. Attack on Titan. Nice waifu designs. I don't know. Like, when I think of Attack on Titan, I do not think waifus. Maybe I'm just a little bit different that way, but like, I can pick many things with far greater waifu designs. Everyone seemed very, very similar. Guys, actually, I wonder if there's an Imp King down there. If there's an Imp King, that would make this worthwhile. Come on, Imp King. There is no Imp King down here. Flip back out. I gotta... Well, actually, I do need to skin some of them. Their hide will be useful for creating the essential item of the sealed water skin. Materials, I need to get a sickle. Slice that up. Get some grass. Oh! Yeah, looks like someone else stopped by here and set up shop. Aloe leaves. We want to save some of them, but we are in short supply. Hey, another number. Welcome, welcome. We're going on an adventure in Conan Exiles. Now, we got to drop some things that we don't need here. Leather, we don't need iron. Don't need much more in the way of hide. Oh wait, no, we do need the hide. Stop making the aloe extracts for the moment. There we go. We need to kill some prey creatures, so bye. Goodbye. We're going on an extended journey to find a whole bunch of important landmarks in the Exiled Lands. We've stumbled across someone else's base. Got, Oh! Oh boy, yeah, we better... Oh geez, I hope I did not just kill somebody's thrall. Yeah, raid time, so, yeah. First of all, I'm gonna make it so that you guard me. That's your job. Yeah, gotta be careful. Tinker's bench right here. Around here is nice. Ooh, a queen bee. I've been actually looking for one of those. Really important is the aloe. Shove that in here. We're gonna make 10 aloe extracts. I also have to look into making corrupted stone. Since we have some material, we'll make a little bit. We're going to need that later for a map room. Couple extra corpses. Ooh, I think. Craft a war paint. So, craft a war paint. Requires fur, which I do not have. It also requires some knowledge I don't have. Survival category. Is that under armor? Decorative war paints. Die maker. Decorative war paint. That's seeming like it'll be a bit of a pain in the butt to do. We're going to grab the aloe extract and focus on other goals for now. Things. Got a few kind of neat things around here, but nothing super important. Grab that aloe extract while the rest wraps up. Just hunt a little bit along the river before we head off to the summoning place. Take out a couple more prey animals. Whole bunch of aloe to work with. Boom. Down. Do I eat Bambi's mom? Yes, because the battle pass told me to. Summoning place is a little bit further inland. Rushing off there as soon as we get some corrupted stone. Most and system's going to take a second. Is there anything else we should grab from here while we're in the neighborhood? Got some kind of nice things. Gold. Obulos might not be bad. Lock up in case anyone decides to start poking around. Chemical base, we'll be wanting that for later. That pelt should help with spells. Actually, demon blood. Do we have more ichor? Might need to hunt some spiders to get the ichor. We can make a lot more of this now. So we'll just let that run, and we'll try to remember to stop back here on the way out. I, for one, am for the destruction of Carthage. Used to love RPGs. Maybe one day I'll have time to enjoy them again. Yeah, it's rough. That's honestly, this is my scheduled time. I was able to do some offline work to build this. Wow, you guys are just set up in the worst spot, are you not? Well, as long as you don't attack us, we don't bother, but... You guys are being weird. Also, there's a lot of rabbits here. There, I also didn't just wipe Bambi, I also wiped Thumper.
You've got no chance, mate.
There, we'll just keep running. Try to avoid murdering all of Locus's thralls. Am I close to finishing the game? Oh, this one? Well, the thing is, you can't really... I mean, you can finish Conan Exiles. All I'd have to do is beat a number of bosses, collect a certain number of items, then assemble them, and then bam, my character is deleted. Like, this game is... Like, it has an ending, but the game itself is not about the ending. It's about what you do to get there. With my stats as I am right now, I could probably just go beat every boss and complete the game. Not even a joke. I could probably just go and beat the entire game in less than one stream. Speedruns have done it in, I think, under an hour now. Speaking of which, how far are we in? We're about an hour in. So yeah, someone could have speedrun the game from absolute zero in the time that it's taken me just to wander around a bit. So, now this is more so about trying to build up a bit of a community on this server and then be able to go around and check out all their cool stuff while having adventures with the season passes. Now, Elden Ring, on the other hand, I think I'm somewhat closer to beating that. Some people have said that I'm like halfway, or maybe a bit above halfway. Follower leveled up again. This is very much about leveling Janos up. So smack you down. 39. It's not terrible, it's just not great. Chaz set the bar pretty high when he got over it. I'm gonna have to see the stream where he finally got over it, because now I can no longer be like, hey, you think I'll be able to beat Chaz to getting over it after I do Elden Ring? Because he's already done it, so now we gotta pick some other difficult game. I don't know, maybe we'll race Jump King or something. This is the first step on our journey.
See me
Summoning
and tremble!
Fortunately, I can't see a thing. Can I craft a torch to see things by? I can. Alright, well, we'll make that a thing. I can kind of fight in the dark, but it's very terrible visually. Summoning place, though, great place to get crafting thralls. Like, the Darfari are fairly weak, so they're usually early game thralls if you even bother. But there's some very interesting stuff here, including a recipe book. Now, last time I was here, I was in no condition to fight.
Your heart will be eaten.
There's a lot of these guys. Yeah. I think Elden Ring would get Chaz nice and stressed. Oh, probably.
Prey comes to us.
Grab you. There's like nothing good in that chest. Just drop him like he's hot.
Who are you, Shadow?
Ah, yes. Now the cannibal brutes. Ooh, a sorcerer. I'm not going to bother
Have your
taking
soul.
your I'm not going to
Take
bother
me.
stealing you. I'm just going to loot your stuff and take your skull. Take your leather satchel, your skull. Oh, and a recipe. Skele's cultist master. Nice. Unlock some new armor variation options. Ooh, glass flask geo is good. Volatile glands can be hard to come by. Oh, Chaz did start to play Elden Ring. Oh, he started now? Oh, well, geez, I think he'll beat the game before I do. There we go.
Take me.
Oh, hello, purified water. I'll take that. Volatile gland. Water, and I believe a recipe book. Yeah. Well, emotes, at least. What else do we have here? Cannon. Volatile gland. Oh wait, I needed to, yeah, switch to cartographer. I have to reactivate the summoning place. Drop you all like you're hot. There we are. Now it qualifies as finding the summoning place. Oh, where's the necromancy? Hey, ooh, that scythe arm. Let me drop. Ooh, my gauntlets broke. Okay, we don't need the antelope head. Don't need that spear. I think we need that cleaver anymore. That'll do for the moment. Oh wait, here we are. Sorcerer's spell page. Around here, there used to be a scroll. Oh, was it here? No. Should be a book around here that teaches me to connect. They replace that with magic? Did they move it somewhere else? I'm also looking for some kind of zombie powder, but that's not here either. This is curious. really read up any of the patch notes, so I don't know if it's still around or not. I would have found some of the Skull Taker recipes. Take one other quick look around. Maybe I'll have to come back later, since I've done a bit more research into what happened to the whole necromancy table. Used to be able to like summon skeletons and whatnot to fight on your side. Now I can't find any of those. In a book right around here. Their books are still in place. Give one more once over, just to be sure. Indirect, maybe it's this book? Oh, that's recipes. A bar. Grilled steak, I'll just eat that. Given that I'm not seeing any necromancy powder, it might be that necromancy's been removed from the game. Well, that at the very least is the first one. Next is the Black Galleon, which is right up about here. We're just going to head off that direction and have a look-see. How does Elden Ring compare to Bloodborne? Not having played Bloodborne in depth, mechanically, the jumping and the horses will give you a fresh enough experience that it won't feel like a rehashing. The world is far more open. Like, it's not just a bunch of interconnected like corridors. It's actually a wide open space. Let's see. Mechanics wise. I'd say it's closer to one of the Souls games than to Bloodborne, because Bloodborne placed a lot of emphasis on attacking back and forth. That's not so much the case in Elden Ring. Like, you don't get any bonuses for like keeping your combat going to get your health back. Go. Chemical base, demon fire, steel fire, and some demon blood. Is that it for... Yeah, I don't have any more skulls, but that's not bad. Suggesting to me that maybe there's a page up here. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of smackdown. Main difficulty. Ah, it's a sorcerer. Knocking you out. I'm taking you home. Well, home as in I'm taking you down to the nice men with the cage. Nice. More coins, but now we're a little overburdened. Materials wise, don't think I never made that water skin. Should make 2 of those. Wood, I don't think we need any more. Stone, I don't think we need any more. Oh, seeds, yes. Skull, no. Probably not much I can justify dropping. The plant fiber I don't need. That should do. Make Chaz finish all 4 games on the highest difficulty. That... I don't know. That sounds kind of brutal. Like, they might be kind of like... The Uncharted games play like movies. But I'll be honest, I was personally kind of... Like, I played the first one, I was like, you know what? That was kind of neat. I like that. I have no desire to play any more of this. See, RTS. Well, I would be interested in doing some Dawn of War 2. Like, to me, that's an RTS that's just lasted. Total War was fun. I don't dislike Total War, huh? Bunch of messages in here. I picked up Dawn of War 2 a while back because it was the first Warhammer RTS I saw that had Tyranids, and I like me my nids. Then I got hooked into the Faction Warfare 3-on-3 section of YouTube, where you got 3 players all same faction versus another 3 all the same faction. And I learned a lot about playing like as the Tyranids from that fight. Alright, y'all gonna mess with me? Then we're gonna have a couple casualties. That one. Janos can deal with them a lot. Pokemon. Is this a thing? Yes. Alright, we learned Hyena Armor. Them out, and get good in the chests. Not really, but we'll eat the bone broth. Galleon's down that way. There it is. That's the Black Galleon. There's a lot of guys in that. They can play Doom Nightmare mode. You mean modern Doom or classic Doom? All of them. Hey, challenge: beat every single Doom game in one sitting. Good luck with that. Wait, how are you doing on your supplies? I think you still got plenty of gruel to work with. So, got the Black Galleon up here. This guy's got steel reinforcements. That saves us quite a bit. Little tip for when you're harvesting god stuff from them, get the first hit in, because that's the one that drops the god stuff, and then just roll to cancel the rest of the animation. That way you don't pick up anything unnecessary. There we go. Made it to the Black Galleon. I don't think there's going to really be anything here worth getting, though. We'll poke around a bit. But the next step, Jelha. That's on the far side of the map. Way off in the jungle. Taskmasters. Yeah, not a huge amount to get from these guys. We'll probably just bugger out of here. Feature High Priest. Yeah. Bearer. Look, you know you're underestimated when the freaking baggage handlers are starting to mess with you. Regular set priest and a Mitra high priest. They all keep some weird company. Sacrificed a lot of you to Derketo anyway. Challenge-wise, still scorpions, prey animals, Kurak, and an Imp King. Kurak's a boss, so he's going to be kind of difficult to get to. Gotta get all the way over there to Jelha. Be a tad easier if we had a map room. Unfortunately, we do not. I'm not even sure if I activated what was the obelisk over there. There's much to do to get the infrastructure of this server up and running. Ninja Gaiden max difficulty? Oh yeah, I bet you that would trigger some rage. We might be able to get a bit of demon blood up here. We are in short supply. Yeah, we got a demonic rock nose. Brief intermission for a boss. Down and cut you up. We got some decent demon blood off of them. Drop some of the stuff we picked up. I have no interest in you. You don't have you. No, that's just more hyenas. Ooh, more prey animals. We do need to smack out more bandits. So we're going to head. You're gonna mess with me still. What? That. There we go. Head it this way. Kind of up and around to there. And y'all will stop whatever you're doing to mess with me. I'll return the favor. Sadly, you have security concerns on the computer. Gen Z, I can recommend you a particular site that verified, guaranteed, safe stuff. If you're interested, contact me on Discord. I'm not sure how much trouble I'd get in on YouTube if I recommended it here. We are going to be doing some swimming for at least a minute or so. I will be right back, chat. I won't be gone too long. We're just going to keep swimming while I go make some water of my own. And we're back. By Michael Phelps. The fitness in here is astounding. 'Cause, yeah, you can just keep going. I don't think salamanders. That's a Komodo dragon anyway. I don't think that was on the list. Yeah. Okay, keep in mind, he's not just swimming. He's swimming in full chainmail armor. Like, Michael Phelps swims that fast, basically naked. Like, the Gray Ghost here, he's swimming while wearing this. Oh, is that a, ooh, it's a boss one. These guys drop demon blood, too. There's strong buggers on top of that. But, yeah, that's a lot of good demon blood. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't want to ditch the dragon bone. Do not need the shoebill head. Really don't need that shield. The gauntlets? Probably Ditch those, free up some space. That, don't need that. Hide, that frees us up. And I will eat until we have no eggs. There we go. Almost there. Scorpions, prey animals, correct. Okay. With my current, this thing is like, correct as I understand it, is the boss of the latest dungeon. I am nowhere near prepared to be facing like an endgame boss designed for maxed out players with maxed out equipment, stats, weapons, followers, etc. Might it be possible with my current gear? Maybe, but I don't really have that good stuff in the way of healing either. I don't think that Kurak is feasible. And Imp King, sure, they'd be feasible, and they're just kind of in a pain in the butt location to get to. Also, I think there might be a recipe book over by that fire. For no reason, swam 4 lengths of a 25-meter pool underwater. That is impressive. So, congratulations. Here we go. Ah, here we are. Specialist Cooking 10. Drop you down. Getting closer and closer. To beat up a bunch of prey animals. I think correct. Like it says uncommon, but seems like it would be a little more difficult than that. Well, Seprimeru is kind of on the way. We'll be crossing basically all the way back across the map. Azagarth, Mounds of the Dead, and the Volcano. We're at about an hour and a half. We should be able to complete all of these. We may even try to beat a boss, because I do know where one is in the area. We'll pop by Jelha. And then we'll go beat a world boss and open up a chest. That way when we cross back, we can make a couple other detours to check a few other things off the list. Coming up on the Jelha docks. What do I have in terms of weapons? I do have this corrupted axe. I don't really know how effective it would be. Oh, spider! I do kind of need you for Icar, so let's work out a trade here. You die, and I'm going to take your Icar. Icar and Kite. Perfect. That Icar. Split and drop half that dragon bone, all of that chitin. Basically everything else. There's a boss right in that area. So we'll hit Jelha, and then we're going to deal with a particular world boss. So I think that these guys drop some blood. Now, how bad does this axe corrupt me? Very bad. Okay, we may be able to work with this here. There we go. Somewhat heavy on the poison, but these guys also drop demon blood. Just pretty bad. We're running just a little bit further. I was just up this way. Those are reptilian monstrosities. Basically a combination between a reptile and a rhino. But we get another eclipse. City of Jelha. Unicorn. There, we found Jelha. It's populated by gorillas. But goodbye, gorillas. I don't need you at the moment. What we need to do is to head down into this area, because now we're going to find and open a legendary chest. Bit further. Used to be my old stomping grounds back when I really played Conan series. There's the ghost fence. Good memories of this place. Quite a popular spot to build bases in many cases. This was some good harvesting grounds. Quick torch to actually see what we're doing. There's our boss. Welcome to the Silkwood. Janos should be here sooner or later. Oh boy. Janos. Taking so long to get here. Am I gonna end up just soloing this spider? You can't be buggered to show up. You can, but just bitch move, Janos. Not particularly pleased with you. Legendary weapons doing work. pass every hit. There he is. Now would you mind? There we go. Oh boy. Watch that one. A potion real quick. There we go. Got it. Chuck them up. Ichor and Demon Blood, which we needed a lot of. And most importantly, the Skeleton Key. Oh, now what can we ditch? Chitin for sure. Grease orbs aren't really necessary. Ivory arrows aren't really necessary. Don't need the feral flesh. It'll just eat stuff. I'll eat the lasting feast to keep buff up. I want to keep the dragon head as a souvenir. This, the steel, that's what comes in clutch. Easter eggs here. Yeah, if you know the references to these guys. Found himself in battle with a giant spider and was unable to dodge right. Now there's nothing left. I appreciate that. As a connoisseur of puns, I appreciate that. Now, should be a legendary chest somewhere in this area. There's also, I'm certain, another spider in the area. I'd rather not trigger another boss fight. I'm just going for the chest. Or is that just another rock? There's the other spider. Do need the gossamer from these guys as well. I think I see a chest there. We need to get the legendary chest, so if we aggro the spider, so what? Oh, that's not even a chest. He'll be fine. You just keep him busy while I look for the chest. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to find another boss chest somewhere else. Because the keys will work with any boss chest. I'm just not seeing it. Annoying. There's another boss around here that would have a chest nearby. I know there used to be some in this area. It's just been so long since I actually used any of these particular legendary chests. Search around for like another minute or so, and then we'll just head off and try a different one. Nothing. They're probably just hidden somewhere really, really obvious. There, perhaps? Really not all the way up there. I remember them being on the ground. Again, like someplace kinda obvious. Right around here-ish? Yet nothing. I could just take him out and grab a second key, but nah, we're just gonna go see if I can find that other boss chest. Leave him to playing around with whatever he's doing here. Gotta get up this way. Bad thing is this is me with a high level of carry weight relative to this build. That up a little bit higher. Eventually we're going to need a lot of blood and ichor. Next boss should just be around this bend here. Probably take the water to get back. Because swimming is fairly fast relative to walking. Especially since I'm running out of stamina every 5 minutes because I'm carrying so much and my grit's, well, my grit's stupidly low. There's the boss. There's his chest. It's right in here-ish. Oh, it was around here somewhere. You keep fighting the good fight there while I look for the loot. There it is. Ledge of Tothalanti. Over encumbered, kind of to be expected. Let's hope. Start poking me in the butt. Consumable. I'll lose this. Get a bunch of jewel. Get that explosive arrow. There we go. 99% carry weight. Now we can get out of here. Wait a minute. Does wielding this actually... Legendary Sunder weapon, strength based. Weapon equipped at all times, I suppose. All right, so we are make more progress running on land. Now we need to find the Library of Esoteric Artifacts and visit Seprimeru. Library of Esoteric Artifacts, right here. Seprimeru is over here. And from there, we'll be heading back basically to our home base. Plenty of supplies, we just need to be able to make the trip. Ideally, before our carry weight buff wears off. Otherwise, we'll be dropping a lot more stuff. I think we make a little better time sprinting. I want to avoid climbing if at all possible. That is very inefficient in terms of time to horizontal distance. Deal with the big gruesome snake. And consume the coom. Well, unfortunately, they don't make the sliver of the unfulfilled consumable. Let's keep going. Here. Oh, I really would have liked to have gotten a horse. That would have made this so much easier to traverse, so much faster. They just wouldn't let me do it. Ah. Just gonna keep on booking it as fast as we can reasonably go. I do have to try to talk somewhat frequently, otherwise it'll probably just be like, oh hey, you're listening to copyrighted music. ASMR water sounds. Well, you know, if I turn the background music down, then this does actually become somewhat of an ASMR stream. And honestly, we're probably going to get very annoyed with the constant boss like battle music triggering. So yeah, just enjoy some nature ASMR while I run across the map. Ooh, another Bambi. Oh wow, that one actually takes 2 hits to take down. Ambi's being difficult. I'll say I might just leave the background music off for a while. Corrupted Axe will do any better for me. Oh yeah, Corrupted Axe, far superior. You guys don't have much in the way of armor, so raw damage does so much better. Just brimstone, huh? Not exactly on my top list of things to do, but alright. We'll see about harvesting some brimstone. For those of you who just popped in, we are running across the map. We're going to visit a couple key locations, but we're really trying to get to Sepermeru and the Library of Esoteric Artifacts, as well as pick up some corrupted stone to make a map room, which would make this journey so much easier. Turned off the background music because I was tired of hearing the battle drums kick up every 5 seconds when I aggroed the local pigeons. I think I'll be able to tell when someone's attacking me by the roars and screams. Why did you hear Murphy Jr. chasing you? That's just my character's heavy breathing from running the equivalent of several marathons while wearing heavy armor and carrying, well, basically an entire shop's worth of supplies on his back. Zip as fast as we can. Cover stamina if possible. Always have to have our weapon out too, because if it's carried in your hand, it doesn't count as being carried, so your carry weight threshold is higher. I don't make the rules, I just exploit them. You have ancestral knowledge, sorcery. Need some circles of power. Fall, soul drain, ice bridge, reveal corruption. Gonna zip our way through this camp here. They've got enough problems with the local wildlife. I don't need to. Blink past Death Whisper Ruins another time when I have more inventory space and perhaps a little bit of extra time to run around. So we are at the 2/3 mark. Try to, at the very least, complete the cartographer pathway. May be able to complete the adventurer, but we're definitely going to try to complete the cartographer. Get a couple other places marked on the map. You think that that would be a place we could mark on the map? What to mark it as, I guess. A flag? Caps lock is on. Go. Go like the Pillsbury Doughboy. No. We've all seen Jack Murphy. He's built like Robotnik. Which is, I guess, by definition, built different. I could have built an abyssal mount. That would have been kind of nice. Instead of going through all this effort of trying to raise a horse, I could have just summoned one. And then again, who knows how long the summoning takes. Sorcery is something I'm going to have to dive into. Possibly off stream. And then show you guys the results, because that tower is still getting built, and it's going to require a lot of resources to make it out of the appropriate materials. Right to there. A little bit more sprinting. Dipping to our old haunting grounds by the Tower of Bats. Apparently, where Black Locust has set up shop. We don't need, like, battle drums. We can hear all the hyenas literally snapping at my thrall's heels. You're doing great back there, by the way. On it, Kine, I believe. Oh, get some rocks. Crippled me. Nope. Now you give up. You get your one attack in, and then you decide, yeah, I'm good. Tower of Bats reminds me of JP. Wait, you mean Jordan Peterson or Japan? Bambi at 6 o'clock. We already fulfilled our requirement for killing Bambis. So we don't need to kill anymore. Now we need to kill Karak, Imp King, more Scorpions. Jordan Peterson. A couple brimstone harvesting spots. But really only one on the way. And the bats began to dance demonically. Well. Here and bam. Now, bunch of corrupted stone. That there, what can we leave behind? Guess we could leave the leather satchel behind, or maybe open it up. That helps. What's the note? Don't really need the dead sorcerer's map. Blank page. Know what, Janos? Here. You carry the sledge of sloth onto you. Space in my inventory, anyway. And maybe you'll get some use out of it. Bit higher. Some of the corrupted stone we needed. Now, go and check out Library of Esoteric Artifacts. Regular weapons set out. Oh, what? Cave of Crack? What? Didn't know there. This is new. It's very new. Also, big scorpion. And scorpions are on our kill list. So what would be better? Keep the scorpions, but thought perhaps that was the new dungeon, but is it something else entirely? Oh, another fragment of power. Where'd it be? Outside and then it tunnels underneath the city? Yeah, it is dark. Well, eclipse right now. But yeah, at night, some areas of the map get extremely dark, which is useful in multiplayer because you can plan ambushes, and you're even tempted to get some night vision potions in order to compensate for the low light, because there's a couple options for night vision, and that way you don't have a torch out and you're lighting everything up. Cube of Crack. There was Shaleback Hollow. They're referring to? I need to know. It says to defeat Crack. Where? Or is he perhaps closer? Just giving it a bit of a once-over. See if I can find the entrance. Night vision? No, you see, there's a god of hunters that sells potions that give you cat's eyes. And then there's another substance called Argosian dream dust that enhances your low light vision. So it's basically night vision.
Manflash!
Yes, hello.
Ho, ho, ho!
Keen. If you're gonna mess with us, we'll just murder the lot of you and call it a day. Good? No? Nothing good in your chests? Going to take a quick look through Shaleback Hollow. Not, unfortunately, not the nice kind of max snapper turtles, but more like what happened if you combined Chronic and Mac together to make one Conan monster. Here's the entrance. Oh, of anything else aside from in here. Look like we're heading towards the right place. Yep, getting close. I guess this is it. Yep, this is the cave of the rock. Yeah, because we can get, a Tome of Karak here. Oh, I'm curious. Can we still climb? Should be able to climb out. Is there anything else in here? Find the waterfalls? Yes. Something back here. Yes, loot chests, but nothing amazing. Have a key, huh? I keep a legendary chest somewhere. There's nothing to fight. Oh well, but the gold coins is not bad. Is there like a Karak summoning ritual? Is there something I'm missing? More questions than answers. Typical Funcom. Hide it behind a whole bunch of soul searching and testing and trial and error. Or, an internet search if you really want to know. You can only imagine that. Well, here, I'll give you an up-close look at the horror that is the zombie turtle. Which, if I find necromancy, I would technically be able to make myself. Since the necromancy book seems to have disappeared, I have no idea if that's possible. We'll go at them with the axe and see how well this does. Undead Shalebacks. Worth taking their heads, to be honest. Imagine it. Check the wiki. I could check the wiki, but that ruins the experience. It has been so long since there was something new and unknown and mysterious in Conan. Like, I could just go and watch all the videos and be like, here's where all these new enemies spawn. Here's how to unlock the new boss. Here's a route through the new dungeon. I could, but then it kind of ruins it. It's like reading through the strategy guide before you play the game. It's refreshing to find something where you look around and you go, what does it all mean? I mean, there's some puzzles in like the secret world where it's like, okay, I've struggled with this one quest for an hour. I'm going to go look up the walkthrough. That's one thing. This is a mystery. And I think it's also a good test of the game's mechanics itself. Like, can you actually get all the content of the game just from the in-game clues? Is you're supposed to kill a sorcerer, and through that sorcerer you find the map to that cave, and then you go to that cave and that gets you your first spell book, and that spell book gives you a couple basic spells, and you can then upgrade the spell book to gain additional spells. And so you learn sorcery in what actually feels like a very lore friendly way, rather than just unlocking it with more points. Best strategy, fireball. I mean, yeah, fire orbs are an option too, but they're kind of expensive and difficult to make. Fallout New Vegas, if it had destructible terrain, or you might be more manly because I could use dynamic pesky barriers. Yeah. But no, this is Rock Club, Warhammer, use your imagination. Now, this is definitely one of the more manly games out there, because it's all about, hey, the world hates you, now go live your life in a world that hates you. Maybe you'll escape it, maybe you'll get so good at surviving you won't want to.
Tell me your name, so I can carve it on your pyre.
That stuff. That's yes. Now we have reached Library of Esoteric Artifacts. Random Gen Z can't say I've ever had a problem with it, say, Wargame Red Dragon, since there's no deep lore there. I must consider vague, generic, late Cold War old history to justify fighting. Yeah, that's the thing. It really depends on your flavor of game. Funcom is the kind of company to put lore behind puzzles and dialogue. And this game has a very, well, Dark Souls kind of lore building. Like, there's an item description for basically everything, and it's usually useful. Like the Tome of Kurak. There's just, this is how you get it. Like, this is how you learn the Circle of Power and how to summon a mount. Here, let's open up this. Way markers. Oh, come on. Find it. I did find it. Here. Tell me I can actually use this. Oh, really? Not gonna give me the they didn't give me the journey step. Ooh, that's annoying. Please to acquire it. Oh. Find the archivist and talk to him.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist.
Cat said, find the Library of Esoteric Knowledge. This is it. I'm actually going to look this up because now it's annoying me. Because if it turns out that it's just bugged... Journey step. Oh, looks like this might be a bug. Oh boy, apparently you have to run back and forth through the hallway a couple times. We're gonna need another artifact. We're gonna need another power fragment, so... I'll go back and forth through here a couple times and see how long it takes for that thing to trigger. Oh, there it goes. Well, now we gotta peruse it. We're gonna need a fragment of power. Well, maybe we can go in there. Annoyances. We've still got 44 minutes. That should be enough time to complete this. Ever thought of animating the avatar becoming translucent or transparent every now and again? There's a lot of things that I've considered adding onto this avatar. But I'd either need to hire the artist who made it to expand on it and give more specific requests, which that stuff's not cheap. Or I'd have to hunker down and study the software for a bit until I figured it out, which kind of difficult. Impossible? No, I'm sure that I could figure it out given enough time, but it does take time. There's a reason that these avatars cost like hundreds to thousands of dollars. It is very time-consuming knowledge and very specialized. Like, there is no quick tutorial to using this software. Make it up here, because I'm pretty sure there's a fragment up here making it. Yes? Yes! Okay. Up high over here. Really should capture a dancer and bring her with me, because they can reduce corruption by dancing out in the fields. Otherwise, I have to just kind of settle for whatever I can get, or try to go to Seprimeru on a regular basis to try to decurse myself. We'll be heading there after this. Not there. Positive there was one there. Either every spot they could be. I think there's one that is likely to be around this area. I have to take out the locals, though. A chest. I'm after, but stomach hurt? So I got food for that. Seeing anything up here? There is a boss we could fight. The bosses will drop them regularly. It's the only way to farm an infinite number per day. There's the ones that spawn. They only respawn, I think, at every server reset. So I could force server resets in order to get what I want, but really I should be scheduling them to do it once a day. A little bit closer. Purified water instead of using a water skin. How long it's going to take Janos to show up, but he'd better. There he is. Janos, attack. There. Oh yeah, he'll take the decent amount of health. This shouldn't take too long. Environmental hatchet, harvesting slot. I like it a bit better without all the battle music. Turn it back on maybe if there's a demand for it. But right now, I'm just kind of appreciating it how it is. Because I'll be honest, the drum beats, they get a bit annoying after a while. They just do. Almost got you. Come on, buddy. I hit him with a series of light attacks that keep asunder. Did I die yet? Actually, no, Yeetus. I haven't died this entire session, which is good because I don't have any bedrolls nearby. But no, I haven't died once. A lot of running around and trying to deal with the bugs. As much as I love this game, I have to admit, it is a very buggy game. There we go. Crunching. Ooh, the Shank. Legendary Armor Patch Kit. And Fragment of Power. I ditch here. Oh. Stone? Yep, that did it. Alright, so we got the Fragment of Power we needed. Yes, he's a ghost. He's just in denial about it. Who's in denial about being a ghost? Yeah, I hear you, Yeet. Late dinner club. I'm in that myself. Time, making good time. Got 25 minutes. Oh. Jeez, will we be able to make it to New Azagarth? The Mounds of the Dead and the volcano in 25 minutes. Well, it wouldn't be one of my streams without a nail-biting, time-limited challenge at the last minute. At the very least, we are going to complete this library set of challenges. Oh, wait. I've already learned and I've spoken with the Archivist. Now I just need to attune an obelisk. So I didn't actually need to do all of it. Alright, well, that's what I get for not taking a closer look at the journey steps. Alright, well, that completes that. So now it's just a matter of building the map room. So we could probably complete that part of the journey. Off topic, but they decided to not arrest Trump. Hey. I bet Trump has never felt more like Al Capone in his life. All we need to do is just get the Sepermeru. Well, since I don't need to save this fragment of power, well, I suppose I could use it to craft something kind of neat. Fragments of power, they've got a lot of uses. Like, it's usually worth combing the city and beating the crap out of all the bosses in cycles to harvest up a lot of them. They have a lot of uses in more advanced items, and of course, all the recipes associated with those items. If I just look at some of the stuff I have, I believe they're in the bottom of the survival tab. Now, there's the Yogite Chosen Mask, very useful. Then Gravedigger, only shovel in the game. Waymarkers, kind of a neat cosmetic. There are far more useful items out there, though. But we're on a bit of a time crunch. Oh wait, I still need to take out scorpions, don't I? This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh.
Six. Take out a couple more. 7. There's more scorpions up this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop in at Conan's bar for a bit and just let our stamina and health regenerate. That corruption has taken out a good chunk of it. The uncle say he was a failed painter who lived in Germany in the 1930s, only to later retire in Argentina. That's all we know so far about Gray's life before he was a ghost. Well, I can't exactly deny it. Also, I realize I'm out of costume for this. I've been in the completely wrong costume for all of them. Are those hotkeys I had again? There we go. Much better. Scorpions. Even the balls on that scorpion. I'm the one that's got to get the kill. There we go. Scorpion's defeated. Claim that reward. Kill feline animals, huh? Knowledge, ancestral knowledge. Yeah, we'll unlock those. Take a while to unlock all the cool stuff. Almost at Seppermaru. Basically at the front gate here. Where's Conan? Stop by and pay him a visit. Careful with those guys, though. If the Prowlers aggro, then we might end up having to murder the entire city. Not even joking. The aggro around the Prowlers and the basic guys in the city has always just been kind of weird. Well, it might be worthwhile setting up a wheel base nearby, just to make a whole lot of friends with the locals. I think. There's that bar that Conan likes. Not over there. Maybe it was closer to the center of town. Shaved your beard, now you miss it? Yeah. Jealous of someone who can shave it off and on whenever he wants. Yeah. No, Prowlers, don't bother me. You gonna bother me? Yeah, you're bothering me. Alright. I just gotta murder the lot of you. Pick up the bandit. Oh, there's a lot of them. Surely, Janus, you can take on one of them. No? No, you're having problems with one? For some reason he doesn't have his weapon out. Dude, is it because I gave you the sledge? No, now he's got his bombs out. That one done. There we go. Now he actually got his weapons out. He can push it a lot of them. Good prowler, bandit leader. I'll take your gold. Is that really all you had? Just some gold? Buggers. Well, at least they're not bugging me anymore. Conan bar has to be around this way. I think this is it right here. Yeah. That's what we need. Generating and losing corruption. Using to the body and the soul. I've got like a roll of emotes. Book. I lock Zeth the drunk in the wine cellar. That's where all the drinks are. I'm ruined. Ooh, learned a whole bunch of new emotes from that one. With and then right, we need to, you know, actually find separate mirrors. So now we got to run kind of in and out until we trigger that. Oh, there we go. Now we just need to get to New Azagarth, Mounds of the Dead, and the volcano. Right, well, we're basically at full health, so let's get going. And I am still emoting as I run. Stop that. Oh hey, high level fisherman. That's neat. I do not feel like dragging him. Well, I am going in that direction, so maybe I could. I think I could. I'm going to take him home. Please, Janos, do not kill him. Please, Janos, do not kill him. Please, Janos, do not kill him. Let me knock him out first. Let me knock him out first. Let me knock him out first. There, he's unconscious. We're taking him home with me. Now this guy's going to have just a bad ride. No, it used to be that you couldn't swim while carrying a dude. Because you just automatically drop him. I'm glad they changed that. Very glad that they changed that. Oh, hey. This was kind of an old spot I set up a little while back. I've actually forgotten all about it. I may as well just touch it to make sure that all the timers refresh. There's some neat stuff on here, but nothing worth throwing in our bag. On that note, there, if I give him all the ichor to carry, actually free up some more inventory space. All we need to do is harvest some brimstone. Sandstorm mask. Visit Shattered Springs and harvest their stuff from there. We are, 10 minutes. I do not like our odds being able to complete the last 3 stages of this journey. We did get all over the south at the very least. I don't think we're going to be able to reach all of the north. Maybe we could get away with the map room, but it's going to be tight if I want to grab this brimstone on the way. Get up through Shattered Springs, back to base. Maybe the horse will be done, but we got 8 minutes. We may run a little long. I don't know if anyone is streaming after me. So we might run just a little bit long to finish her off. To harvest some brimstone. I think we're gonna go all the way north. We're in E-League after Gettysburg. 1862. Okay. Oh, just I gotta do 10 of these.
Failure will have your heart, Outlander!
Yes, the brimstone itself. I don't actually need to keep it, I just need to harvest it. Guy who likes to use it for all kinds of good purposes. Oh yeah, of course you poison the stack. 6 more times. Seven. 8. 9. One more. Gotta harvest one more. Then we can continue the race north. Good enough. That challenge. Craft armor. Well, if we make it back in time, then sure. So that took like 2-3 minutes. Leave. There's a walkable passage up this way through the mountains. Oh hey, tiny rhino. You will go in my pocket another day. Still being chased, huh? Keep gear out. Yep, there is a way up. Yeah, get passed by Westwatch Keep. Further, come on. That stamina regen is absolutely murdering my freaking ability. Oh boy. Next time you want an extended journey, invest in some grit so you can run for more than 5 seconds without getting winded. If I'd taken like a couple points off of strength and put them into grit, probably would have been able to do this a lot easier. Still going? Yeah, Solitaire, we are still going. I am still attempting to complete the challenge of visiting all the major landmarks. There's only 3 left, so I'll probably run a little late, because I should be able to get a horse, and that'll make it go faster. And I don't think there's anyone after me. Maybe can't make them build a railway. Yeah, there's nothing quite like that. The best I could do would be building a road. And there is the map room as an option, which is superior to a railway. And I just now got the last set of ingredients for it, so that's not outside the realm of possibility. You dare remove points from strength? The heresy. Hey, strength ain't everything that matters. Sometimes you need to be able to go for a long time. Sometimes not the size of your club, it's how long you can use it. There. There, now we even got someone on the wheel of friendship. Now, do we have a horse? We have a horse. We have a horse. Horse has a saddle. They will eat many things. I have things that they will eat. Moment, not right now. Stats wise, it really likes its vitality. Do vines and hops, I think. I think vines are what it really likes for vitality, but I don't know how many of those I have. Not exactly a very vine-friendly environment. Leavening agent. Greyflower lupine, which it eats. But I believe it's the alchemy table that makes corrupted stone. All that important stuff. Need that ichor. And now you just need stone. Do we have just regular stone kicking around? Chest of it somewhere. There we go. Put my hat back on. Make all of that. Now, I gotta see, what does it take to make that map room? Alchemy? No. Companions? No. Sorcery? No. Religion? No. General? No. Farming? No. Cooking? No. Alchemy? No. Carpentry? No. Smithing? No. Under decorations? Special? Map room. Okay, I need 200 corrupted stone, 35 iron reinforcements, and a bunch of crystals. Okay, well, I may have all of those things. assuming I have more crystals somewhere, which I know I passed by a lot of them. On crystals. Yeah, we're running a little bit late, guys. Just to wrap it up as best we can. Ah, yes, okay, we have a lot of crystals. That's good. That's good. Split that. Split that. Next up, iron reinforcements. Room. Yep, more than enough iron reinforcements. We're just waiting on that corrupted stone. So that'll be a second. So let us just drop everything else that we don't need. Here. Yeah, we'll drop a bunch of steel fire and have them get to work on that. Got weapons that need to be placed in slightly better locations. Stone Guardian. Shank. Staff. Well, we might want to fly later. Finally, the red dragon head. That was a good chunk of stuff. We need that. We need that. I can drop that. I can drop that. I can drop that. I can drop that. I should see if the horse likes gray flower lupine. If so, what stats it will gain from it. That goes with the most crystal smoke. Inventory. That boosts the horse strength. Not the worst, but also not what I'm after. Really need the vitality to be boosted. Don't know if like Highland berries are usually a safe bet. I do have hops. We can try the hops. Ooh, I had more demon blood and ichor just in here. I should have made this thing a while ago. But I also hadn't completed all the other parts of the journey steps. So. How do I get off? So that's how I get off the horse. Yep, that forces it to eat. Okay, hops boost its agility. So no, I do not want it eating hops. Vines would be preferable, but good luck finding vines around here. Stand guard, like, just there. Seeds do anything. We'll do something, yeah. Gonna go that way. Go that way. That's also agility, huh? Yes, we'll go with the gray flower lupine. Oh no, it's... Still hesitant to switch back to... Seeds? Oh. Whatever, just keeping you with the Greyfell or Lupine until I can find a way to get a bunch of vines up here. Have enough yet? Only 100? We need 200, right? 124. We need another 70 some odd. I've got a tier 4 alchemist going ham on this. Come on. They're cooking pretty fast. It's probably not as good as pops in there. Do we even have space for this? Honestly, we probably don't. Here, perhaps? Nowhere up here. Jeez. I have to just settle for wherever it'll let me place it, and hopefully close enough. Happen with another object or terrain. Real fussy about this kind of thing. Yeah, thank you, Moon. Nice. Like how it turned out. Go down here, maybe? Like, maybe if I clear out the stuff. Saying that, but maybe it's just a matter of getting what we need. It should be close now. We're gonna need to make a lot of map rooms. 273, come on! Or Ichor and Demon Blood, because we're going to need a lot of it. Demon Blood, Ichor. Keep crafting it. Don't stop. 17. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to build a temporary platform to work with. Come on, can we do this before the 3-hour, 30-minute mark? Surely we can. No, I could just... There's no map room at New Azagarth. I could just run there on the horse, run back. We've already come this far. I'm just gonna see this through. 5 more. Two more. Boom, done. All right. Yes? Oh, what the? Ah, I didn't have the crystals on hand. Tossed them in when I was shuffling inventory. Had it for a second. There we go. Booyah. Yeah. All right. We got what we need. Now, head to Azagarth. Apparently, you are stuck on a torch. Yeah, you leveled up in just a couple steps. Oh, yeah. There's some speed you can't get on foot. They've actually made it so that the swift foals actually go faster now. Yep, heading in the right direction. Oh, so much faster. For the horse's health to regen, because it's not perfect. There we go. There we go. Here's the pathway up to New Azagarth. Yes, I do indeed. Nope. Set that to active. Sure, we've got Star Metal Axe in the offhand.
I can see Exile. Ymir will have your heart, Outlander.
Just over there. Just over there.
Steel and sparks.
On, just get New Azagarth. Done. Mounds of the Dead. Right up there. Okay. Now we head back because I'm pretty sure I activated the obelisk at the Mounds of the Dead. Should be able to just use the obelisk to warp there. Running. So much faster on a horse. So much faster. It is just so nice to use a horse for this. All right. And the nice thing is, the horse will actually follow through the teleporter. Two more spots to check off the list. Horse regens pretty well, but I wonder. Oh. Janos is still following me, so that is confirmed. So that just means back here. Longest ghost stream. Yeah, well, I can't really justify like shutting it down just yet because I'm not really holding hard and fast to the 3-hour limit. I don't think anyone's scheduled after me. But we are going to try to just wrap it up as fast as we can. So, down to here. And now, there we are. Yep, Mounds of the Dead. Switch to here. Obelisk, and yep, that is that. The adventurer journey is completed. Now let's see how long it takes us to get this Mounds of the Dead achievement. There we go. So now we just have to go up to the volcano. Volcano is a bit of a hike to the north. I just right up to it. Warping is an option, but I think we're just going to ride. Nope, that's not the right way. I need to go this way. Flip up the mountain pathway. No way we're getting vines down here. We better keep going. See about getting the Outrider. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rear another horse to activate that one again. But for now, we'll just settle for finishing the volcano. Hey, Bradley Allen, thank you very much. $8 super chat right there. Well, we're just gonna rush up to the volcano as fast as we reasonably can. I'm decently well equipped for the task. Smokes blue magic crystals so we can play so long. Oh, believe me, 4 hours in Conan, this is nothing. But I cannot confirm or deny the utilization of blue magic crystals to achieve such gains. Past the lake full of wildlife. I don't understand half of what happens in Conan, but it's entertaining. Well, that's the important part. So long as it's entertaining. Alright, so we made it this far. A lot of saber cats up here. Way up here into the volcano. Both my gloves and my shoes have been destroyed, so probably not a good idea to be out here wearing this little proper gear. But I do need to get off the horse for 1 minute to get something very important. Ice. Never enter the volcano without some. Flip up the hill a little bit further. Everything here is aggressive. Everything here wants to take you out. And here we are. The final step of the journey. Sure that we got our drinks. Ice on standby. About to get real hot. Ooh, Hoss the Venomous. Sure. I'd want to take you home with me. But we have a little bit extra that we need to take care of first. We have to get to the volcano itself. It's not enough to just get here. Oh, I remember now. We gotta also get an appropriate helmet on. There's some toxic fumes. Ride. Bridge of Vorminthadreth. Eri the Ravager. Eri the Ravager is a very, very powerful fighter thrall. Among the top in the game. Good luck getting them, though. If you're not prepared, or at the very least have a wheel nearby, you have to drag them all the way back. Which I could. Wouldn't be easy, but I could. That's not the point. We need to get to the volcano. This, though... Oop, gotta make sure you pop the ice. Cool down enough we can actually survive. Now we attune this. Oh, already headed attuned. I could have just warped here. Yet apparently this still does not count as finding the volcano. Meaning there is one step further we need to go.
Who's there?
Where are you? Ooh, Area of the Ravager again. Well, much as I'd like to beat you up. Ah, the slithering. So many high-level thralls here. Pulling out your bows and shooting me and your knives. We gotta follow the path of the penitent. These guys are, well, they're volcano thralls. They are the strongest thralls for combat in the game. Incredibly high attack power. You really need to get into the specialty ones in order to find anything that competes with them. Maybe a Sumerian berserker. Okay, you need to go. See, Hyborian Fighter 3s, they do a ton of damage. Rop, well, normally they have better gear than this, but that's still not terrible. Take some of that. Almost there. Close. Is a euphemism for meth? Well, in real life, maybe. In the game, no, it's just actual ice. You need to be carrying a stack of that and downing it like freaking candy in order to stay alive in the volcano. This gap is usually a pain in the butt. Isn't really a good way to do it. I don't have any supplies on me, so we just end up jumping. They don't look that tough. You take a couple hits from a volcano thrall, you find out they're pretty tough. And plus, there is, of course, the threat of lava. It used to be instant death. Then they realized, you know, maybe that's a bit unreasonable. But it's also very likely that you will lose thralls to lava. I don't know how much that's still common, but it definitely was. You want to get to the volcano. This is our objective. Well of Skelos. Probably what they mean by finding the volcano. If not, then I'm going to need to leave and find another way in or around. Just living down here is dangerous. That is not enough to trigger the volcano, huh? Those cultist citadels, obsidian arrow, and some steel. Take the silk. Apparently, none of this None of this was enough. That's unfortunate, because it now means we need to find our way out of the volcano. Jeez. Yeah. I'm going to need to build a proper pathway to get back down here. Pop potions like they're soda. Climb back up out of here. Close your eyes, the fighting noises sound dirty. Hey! Some people want a little extra with their ASMR. Rock. This is not going to get us what we want from the volcano. It's probably because we came in through a side entrance instead of the main door. Hey, yeah, that works. Just barely. All right. Probably take the horse out now. Need to head back up out to a route that allows us out of the volcano. Think around this area. Take a hot minute, pun not intended for once. See how much I remember this route. Nice if we could bring an area the Ravager along with us. I'm not holding my breath for it.
Someone's coming.
Oh, you two are on the same wavelength, it seems. Might be able to manage it. That's the area of the raft. Broke all my armor now. Now you two are still shooting at me. He's gonna kill your freaking friend. And y'all are like, nah, we're gonna shoot you. It's like, okay, then you need to die because you're assholes. Oh, and of course, I went at you with my mace instead of my truncheon because I'm an idiot. Well, give me your stuff, jeez. Go through all that effort to try to take you alive. Take your obsidian sword, buggers. Where's your gear? You all broke my armor. Nothing? None of you even have the decency to have decent loot. Guess I'll wear the hat and these sandals. Is this world the past or the future after Yellowstone goes boom? Well, technically it is after the civilization of Acheron is destroyed by calamity. So could be either, really. But it definitely does tie in with our historical past. Robert E. Howard made a lot of parallels to it directly, just so that people could understand and associate with it a little better. Taskmaster 3, Smelter 3. Both of those would be nice, but I'm not exactly in prime condition to be dealing with that. I think this is the way we need to go. Stairs here? No. Canner and Archer. I used to run routes around here. Ah, yes, this is the way. This is the route. I recognize this. I used to run all throughout the volcano. Specifically gathering up. No, I can't do that. To gather up stone, because you could just get so much on a single loop. There we go. That allowed us to get the cartographer achievement. Got Valeria's sword. We can claim these rewards whenever we want. So, we have done it. We have successfully completed the entirety of the cartographer journey. Guy's going to be a bugger about it. So, we are just going to head back to base and call it a stream, guys. Thank you for sticking into overtime. Oh, yeah. And maybe we'll do a bit of a victory lap. Pick up one last thing. No, we're a bit of a ways off from where I'd want to be. But at the very least, I do want to get back to base before calling it a night. Joyful Agony. We're doing pretty good. We just completed both the Adventurer and Cartographer journey steps on Conan. And now we are just taking our little victory lap back home, where we are going to then, over the course of the next week, improve the tower and get some better gear so that we can come back and have a really fun beatdown and probably run some dungeons. Because now that we've got a proper teleporter map room set up, we can run dungeons all over the map. Get a horse, a horse and a map room, and the world is essentially your oyster. Might be one or two other map rooms still to pick up. I'm sure that there's a couple extra map rooms. I don't think I have the jungle one yet. But with a horse, it's going to be much easier to reach. Now we're shirtless, gloveless, in sandals, running through the snow. So, there's some frost lotus, so let's grab a bit of that for the road. Frost lotus. Mount here? Why can't we mount here? Yeah, extremely cold. I may have made a mistake. I might die of cold out here. Do I have anything to heal me? Just spice. I think that helped a bit. There we go. Mount back up. Gotta be a passageway through here. Just gotta navigate past these guys. Ooh, yeah. Yep, extremely cold. Extremely cold. We're on the right way, though. Just gotta keep going. This is why we need better gear. That stuff is all hand-me-downs from some Sumerians that I invited through my home. Why do you have a white beard? Because I have white hair. Oh wow, I might actually die from this. I need to drink potions to not die from extreme cold. This is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna die out here. I'm gonna die from the cold. Oh my god, I'm just very cold. Holy, I am at 3 health. I was at 3 health. Ho 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 ho. Oh, that. Jeez, that was close. Okay. Let's try to get back to full health before we do anything else stupid. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Now it's a race against the cold. So we have to get across the bridge of the betrayer. Much as I'd like to hit the obelisk here, we can't afford to risk the cold. Yeah, there we are. Extremely cold. But we're halfway across. Surely we can make it.
Yeah.
Frostbite. Come on. Horse. Faster. Extremely cold. Almost. Resurgence buff. Give us a little extra. Very cold. Okay, we made it. Oh. Oh boy. That's the closest that I've been to dying in this game. I can't remember the last time that I've had one that close. I'm trying to think, is like, no, that is the closest. Like, closest without actually dying, obviously. Alright. Like, if I'd accidentally hit number 4 and popped an ice, that would have killed me, straight up. Almost back home. There's the nice Tower Foundation. Aha. Made it. Skin of our teeth, but we made it. Side. All right, Warband. We made it. Thank you all for coming by and sticking through all this. I'm going to play you out, and y'all have a good night, and I hope you're going to have a great weekend. Peace out.
Resurrecten Christus